What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. And today we have attempt number 2 at a wall PC in the shop. So first time around, I did a dual Xeon server super micro motherboard that, for all intents and purposes, it didn't fit my application very well. I just wanted a desktop that I could use for daily activities in the shop, and this fits that bill a lot better. So I bought this online. I was originally going to sell these boards, but I'm not super happy with the pricing that we had negotiated out. So I just got a couple testers, and I'm not actually going to end up selling these boards. But in the meantime, I was like, you know what? I can still use it. It's got an 8-core Xeon in it. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, and I threw a GT 1030 in it, and that should be awesome for just running a little Windows environment and basically get me off of my laptop. So that way I can clean off my desk, move this laptop, and then all my desk can be used for a working space. So let me flip the camera around and show you what we're working with on this setup. All right, so this motherboard did not come with the appropriate mount, and this cooler is not set up for X79. Yes, this is an X79 board. This is old, so we are working with I think 1600 megahertz DDR3. We have two 8 gig sticks in there running on an EVGA 500 watt power supply. That is way overkill. This cooler does keep it cool enough. I ran it like horizontal, just with it sitting on there, and I could mine on it and it never got hot. GT 1030, just because I have a zip tie currently holding the cooler to the motherboard. I don't know if this is going to be a permanent solution or not, but we also have a 250 gig NVMe drive. So that is our current new office computer. And it's sad to say that this thing blows my laptop firmly out of the water. Now let me pull up Task Manager here and show you guys what we're working with. It's a Xeon 2650 V2. That's an 8-core, 16-thread. And you know what? I lied about the memory. It looks like we don't have 16 gigs. We have 32 gigs of DDR3. I was not aware of that. For some reason, I thought I had 16 gigs in there. But I need to go ahead and put a Wi-Fi adapter in, which actually, I got a little TP-Link one right here. I was going to load up, I guess we'll load up NiceHash and see what kind of hash rate we can get on this CPU. All right, so MSR did set, and registered values for Intel preset have been set successfully. So yeah, huge pages are currently running. That's good. And it looks like we're getting about 2.5 kilohash, and that's coming out to 17 cents a day at the moment. Yeah, not bad, not too shabby. Now I probably am not going to do much mining on this. I may let it mine when I'm not here, just to put a little bit of heat in here, because I don't currently run a space heater in here, and it does get cold every now and then. But yeah, that's what we're working with. As for that GT 1030, I don't think that thing actually makes anything. I'm not even going to worry about benchmarking it. Oh, look at that, we're at 2.8. She's coming up in hash rate a little bit. But I'm going to start getting my workspace cleaned off, because check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this mess. Yeah. It's a nightmare. Ooh. Oh, goodness. I'm looking forward to not having my laptop right here, though. So let's get to it. Oh, snap. Why is it not going? Oh, I actually have to do it. And just like that, magic. So I'm not going to move this PC yet, because I don't know some of the passwords to log into things, because I always am changing passwords. So I can't get logged into certain things on this PC. So I'm gonna figure that out and do that, and then I'll probably be tomorrow moving this and moving this little stand and everything. And then I'm thinking, for the time being, obviously this keyboard and mouse right here is not gonna stay. I'm gonna do a wireless mouse for there. I do like some of the Logitech wireless mice, and then I want a wireless keyboard, and I think I want like a half size I don't need like a numpad or a keypad or anything. So that way I can maybe make a mount for it on the wall or that kind of thing, so that it can be out of the way whenever I need to use this whole entire workspace. And I think once I get all this off, I want to cover this with like a big, maybe like a big, you know, mat of some sort. Some people recommended like taking a yoga mat and trimming it to fit, because it's got a nice little cushy, rubbery texture, so good for working on PC parts and not scuffing them up. I think I might do that. And then, yeah, got my little pile of junk over here. By the way, I just got in a bunch of, where are they at down here? A bunch of the CPU boxes. So I got out another order of 100 of these, and if you don't know what these are little trays that are perfect for AMD CPUs, and they actually work really well for Intel CPUs as well. So if you've ever shipped an AMD CPU, you know what I'm talking about. They have pins on the bottom, and you don't want to bend those pins. So the CPU is supported on this little lip on the PCB, so the pins on the bottom don't actually touch the bottom of this. And you slide it all together. Sometimes I wrap a little bubble wrap around it, tape it, and it's a good, cost-effective, cheap way to ship your CPUs. Because buying the little clamshells, this is a clamshell for an Intel CPU, but buying these little clamshells can get expensive, and honestly, in my opinion, especially for AMD CPUs, don't do as good of a job. So we got these back on the store if you want to grab them and add them on to an order. They don't really make the shipping go up. If you buy them individually, obviously there is a shipping charge though. So yeah, that kind of thing. What was it? Oh, I have some other GPUs going into inventory. Just added some 3060s, 3060 Ti Founders, some RX 6600s. So check those out. And I updated the website. Hold on, let me flip this around. I updated the website bc-pc.com. So on the first homepage, the newest items will be at the top left, and they go from newest to oldest. So that way, whenever I update or add anything in the inventory, you don't have to go search for it. It's just right there in your face. So hopefully that helps. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll see y'all on the next one. So thanks for coming out. Gosh, cleaning and organizing. That's what I feel like my life has come to. It's like, if I'm not cleaning, then I'm organizing. And if I'm not organizing, then I'm cleaning. But yeah, got some more CPUs I need to add into inventory. Also have a 9900K combo kit that I'm going to be throwing up there too. It's like CPU, motherboard, RAM. I thought about using that for my office PC, but that's just way overkill for something that's literally just going to be printing out receipts and like playing YouTube videos. So, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Anyway, thanks guys. I'll see y'all in the next one for real. Adios. By the way, I've been letting this thing run for a little bit, and temperature seems to leveled off at around 83 degrees Celsius. A little warmer than I'd like, but she seems really happy. She's at 3.3 kilohash on this old Xeon 2650 V2. So yeah, that's it's not too shabby. Being that this is like a DDR3 setup, older CPU. So yeah, adios. 24 cents a day, quarter a day, boys.